Tonight, I want to talk about something deeper, not productivity, not automation, not fear, power. Power in the AI economy. Because if AI organizes judgment and if clarity increases, then something else changes. Power shifts. And that shift is already happening. Most people are looking at AI and asking, will it replace jobs? That's the wrong question. The real question is who gains leverage in a world where intelligence becomes abundant? That's what we're unpacking tonight. My name is Ilya Lamin, and here we explore the AI economy. Not just the technology, but what it changes in structure, in leadership, in influence, in human behavior. So tonight we're going one level deeper. Before we talk about AI, we need to define leverage. Leverage means your impact becomes larger than your efforts. That's it. If 1 hour of your work creates 10 hours of value, that's leverage. In the industrial era, leverage came from machines. One worker plus machine equal multiplied output. In the internet era, leverage came from distribution. One creator plus platform like YouTube equals millions reached. In the AI era, leverage comes from cognition. One human plus structured intelligence equals multiplied decision capacity. This is new because for the first time, thinking itself becomes augmented, and thinking was always the bottleneck. You see, in the past, intelligence was scarce. If you wanted analysis, you needed experts, consultants, advisors, specialists. Now AI can synthesize large amount of information instantaneously. It can simulate scenarios, it can evaluate risk, it can draft strategies. So the cost of intelligence drops. And when the cost of something drops, power shifts. Think about what happened when information became cheap. Media power shifted, distribution power shifted. Now intelligence becomes cheap. So cognitive power shifts. But here's the twist. Abundant intelligence does not mean equal power. It means the structure of power changes. Now, in the AI economy, power doesn't go to the smartest person in the room. It goes to the person who can orchestrate intelligence. That's a big difference. Okay, let me explain. Imagine two people. Person A knows a lot. Person B knows how to structure AI systems. Okay. Person B can generate analysis reports, simulations, scenarios in minutes. Person A is still intelligent, but person B has leverage. This is the shift. Power moves from knowledge holders to intelligence orchestrators. You see, we are entering the era of the amplified individual. One person with AI support can run research, draft legal documents, design products, test strategies, create marketing campaigns. In the past, that requires teams. Now it requires coordination. This doesn't eliminate teams, obviously, but it reduces dependency. And when dependency decreases, leverage increases. A small group can now compete with large organizations, at least on some level. A single operator can now act like a complete department. That is power shift. Now, power shifts are never neutral. When intelligence becomes accessible, gatekeepers lose advantage. If your power was based on access to information, exclusive knowledge, control over analysis, AI reduces the edge. That creates fear, not because AI is evil, but because power is redistributed. And redistribution always creates resistance. You see, in the old economy, power means control, control of resources, control of teams, control of information. In the AI economy, power means orchestration, the ability to structure inputs, define objectives, guide intelligence, select trade offs. This is subtle but important. AI does not replace leadership, it changes what leadership is. You see, leadership becomes decision or architecture, not command authority. Now, leverage magnifies consequences. If AI multiplies your output, it also multiplies your mistakes. A bad decision scales faster. A manipulative strategy spreads quicker. Leverage is natural. It amplifies intent. You see, so kind of power in the AI economy requires maturity, basically, because you can now move systems with less friction. And when friction decreases, impact increases. If intelligence becomes abundant, what becomes scarce in this case? Clarity of value, emotional regulation, decisions, courage. Because AI can structure options, but it cannot define meaning. It cannot decide what you value. That remains basically human. And that becomes the differentiator. Now, let's imagine two founders. Founder A uses AI to generate endless strategies. Founder B uses AI to clarify one strategy and commits. Founder A moves faster, but scattered. Founder B moves focused and structured. Who has leverage? The one who directs intelligence with clarity, not the one who generates more output. AI rewards direction, not noise. So, so you see, what do you do with this kind of one? One is to learn to orchestrate AI, not just prompt it, which most of the people do. Two, think in systems, not tasks. Three, focus on decisions quality. Four, define your values clearly. Five, use AI to compress time, not replace thinking. Because in the AI economy, the person who structures intelligence wins, not the one who fears it. So let's end with this. The industrial era multiplied physical strength. The internet era multiplied communication. The AI era multiplies cognition. When cognition is multiplied, leverage increases. When leverage increases, power shifts. And when power shifts, responsibility grows. This is not about domination, it's about capability. AI gives you the ability to operate at a higher level, but it also demands maturity. The AI economy is not about machines taking over. That's just fear, expressing hype or hype expressing fears, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. It's about humans operating with amplified intelligence. The question is not, will AI give you power? It will, obviously. The question is, what will you do with it?